afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. So now we are coming to the end of the second week of January and the second week of 2024. We have a lot of deadlines coming up starting next week. So, are you ready for those deadlines? If you did not hear yet, I have started a Telegram group where or a Telegram channel where I give you free tips about tax seasons. So almost every day, I'll try to do it every day. So far, like I've been doing that every day starting um, this week. So you get to know more about tax season. One of the core value of Nora's books is educate, and this is why you see me always doing videos, doing posts that are informative to you, sending emails for those of you who are in the mailing list. I wanted to add an extra layer for those of you who might not like the way we've been communicating to you. So that's on your phone you get to join the Telegram, and you would receive a very short message from me letting you know about some information on what you need to know as a taxpayer. That's really very, very short notice, not short message. Information that you get to save on your phone. So it's much easier for you, for some of you, to join that group. So you can go ahead and subscribe for that Telegram. You can see it on the post on the social media. It's um, it's called actually Tax Tips with Noura. So if you search Telegram for Tax Tips with Noura, Noura with the Noura, you will find that group. It's public, so anyone can just join, and you can find the link in the social media. If you go to the website nourasbooks.com, you'll be able to find all the social media accounts. So if you guys are listening to me on one of those social media, you will find that in previous posts. Yesterday and the day before, we have shared that. So make sure you join the Telegram group Tax Tips with Noura, so you can get short direct message informing you about something that you need to know to be more effective, to be more informed for tax season. All right, so let's jump in. And before that, I cannot start the video without starting and reminding you to get my book. Get my book now from Amazon, How to Start, Manage, and Prosper with Nonprofit. Go ahead and get my book from Amazon. You can get it in both paperback and ebook Kindle. So you don't have to have Kindle in order to get it. You can download the Kindle app on your phone, iPad, whatever you have. You can download the Kindle app in order to buy the ebook, to get the ebook. But you can always get the hard copy if that's what you like to get. So go ahead and get that book. Let people know about it. It's very informative and very fun to read, especially the first few chapters about nonprofits. And I tell you a lot of things about myself. So it's going to be a very fun and easy book to read. All right. After those reminders, again, the reminders is to join my Telegram group, totally free to get those tax tips with Noura. And then the other one is to go get my book from Amazon, How to Start, Manage, and Prosper with a Nonprofit. All right. Now, the deadlines. The deadlines. Yeah, if you are not on Instagram, you get the title, the subject of this video saying two upcoming deadlines um, for next week. But in fact, I realized that not both of them is next week, but both of them actually this January. So one of them on Tuesday, not Monday, because Monday is a holiday. So Tuesday, January 16, is the deadline for you to get that tax payment submitted. So if you have to do estimated taxes, if you have to pay estimated taxes, The deadline for the estimated tax payment is January 16. What is estimated taxes? So I have made a lot of videos about estimated taxes because this is one of the subject actually I'm very passionate about, because a lot of business owners don't know about it. And guess what? Not only business owners have to pay estimated taxes. Sometimes you as an individual, you might have to do estimated taxes. Same thing for nonprofits. You might have to pay estimated taxes. So how do you know? How do you know? Also, if you've been following me for a while, you know that the book I participated in earlier last year in January 2023, Tax Strategies for Business Owner or for Small Businesses, that book also you can get from Amazon and you can get from my website. That book, the chapter I wrote was about estimated tax payment and FBAR. Now, because I spoke to a lot of business owners, I have never heard about estimated taxes, and they come to the end of the year and they are surprised with the tax bill. They don't know that tax bill might have included penalties and interest. They don't know that, but they are surprised. Okay, why is it too high? Because you haven't been paying estimated tax payment. It's called quarterly estimated tax payment. Now, if you have a business which is LLC, S corp, partnership, all of these, type of businesses, you have to pay estimated taxes in your personal account, because as a business you do not pay taxes directly, but it does go to your personal taxes. So you have to pay it under your personal name. Now, if you have a C corp, that's when you have to pay it under the corporation, because that's totally separate entity and does not feed into your personal taxes. So that's when you have to pay it um, under the entity. So how do you know? How do you know you have to pay your taxes? Simply, what you need to do is figure out like how much will you owe in your taxes next year, which is the upcoming year. For you now, like, because what is due on January 13 is really 16, sorry, January 16 really is the fourth quarter payment for 2023. You estimate how much you are gonna owe, and based on that, you divide it all over the year, and then you pay that amount that you're expecting to pay, so you don't accumulate interest. Now, how do you know? You have to estimate. That's why you have to estimate every single quarter. That's why bookkeeping is important. You need to know what's your tax liability. Now, the easiest way to know that, if you are an high compensated individual, you want to see like if you owed something last year. So the prior year, did you owe 1,000 or more in taxes? Maybe you don't have enough deduction through your employer. Or if you are in 1099, then no one's there to hold your taxes, so you will be responsible fully to pay those estimated taxes, because no one else is doing it for you. Because if you are an employee, you are on W-2, then your employer is paying those estimated taxes for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But once you are on your own 1099 or a business owner that does not receive W-2, then you might have to worry about this on your own, and this based on so many circumstances. So you have to know what's your circumstances and what do you need to pay. Now, you're not filing anything here, you are just making a payment. There is a form you can use to help you estimate. It's a tax form, so it might be complicated for you. That's why you can go to one of the tax professionals who knows how to do that. Tax planning usually help with that. Bookkeeping is a must in order to have that be estimated correctly. Now, if you need help, you can definitely book a call with me at nourisbooks.com/contacts. And another thing I have for you, I have made a small course for you guys to know what is estimated taxes, who needs to worry about it, which is almost everyone. If you might owe taxes, doesn't matter your personal, like I said, business, nonprofit, all of you might have to owe that, to pay that. So also I covered in that course how to make the payments. So it's very short, it's really informative, it gives you step by step what you need to know and how to make those payments. You can go ahead and get to that course. Actually, I put it in the description, so you guys can go to the description and see what's how to access that course. Another way um, to go to that, you can go to nourisbooks.com/store and you'll see the estimated tax course over there. So you can just get the course, very doable, very reasonable. You can just get informed, see what you have to do, and then it's gonna guide you on how to make those payments. There are a few options to make those payments. Now, if you don't like to learn yourself, you don't want to bother, you don't want to like really try to learn this yourself, you can definitely book a call with me and I will help you navigate through that. And or you can go to any other tax professionals who is well informed about the tax law, because be aware that not every tax professional is well informed, because to be able to file taxes for other people, to be a paid preparer, you don't have to be educated, unfortunately. You can just like get the beaten even, and those are like two numbers you have to get. You don't have to acquire any education or any information in order to do that, and then you can prepare taxes for other people. The problem with that, tax law is very complicated, and if someone doesn't want to bother to learn and just want to actually file your taxes, you're not going to be in a great hands. So you want to make sure you are educated yourselves to know and distinguish between someone who knows and informed on how to do your taxes and someone who's just got those two numbers and doing this without any education or any um, anything that's like they can actually do your taxes. Because if the person is an enrolled agent, if they are taking the education from that's available online for in IRS, if they are a CPA who are informed as well, because just being a CPA doesn't mean they are informed in a tax law, because not all CPA specialize in a tax law anyway. Like you would rather in tax law go to either a specialized CPA with a tax law or with an enrolled agent, because enrolled agent, that's what we actually specialize with, tax law. And we take like 3 exams through the IRS, and we have to keep our continuing education going on in order not to lose um, our credential. Now, CPAs as well, if this is their specialty, they do have to do same thing. But if they are specialized on audit, on other stuff, they might not be even doing taxes there. So it's up to them what they want to do. But and there are a lot of great tax professionals, even if they are not doing, if they're not having the enrolled agent or the CPA credential, they are still informed, they are still educating themselves, they are still informed about what's going on, utilizing the programs that's available for everyone to actually learn from, doing the research, because like a lot of being a tax professional is really willing to do the research. So if they are that type of tax professionals, yeah, then it doesn't matter if they have the EA or the CPA credential. There are a lot of great tax professionals who are doing this, but you need to distinguish between these great people who are informed and take actually being responsible on learning the tax law in order to serve you better, and those who just got those two numbers and they don't care to learn. So make sure you actually get into someone who is informed and also knows how to protect you and protect themselves, because there's a lot of actually audit protection what did you call it, audit protection acts or practices that tax professional needs to do. And that meaning they're going to ask you a lot of questions and they're going to require a lot of documents. Don't be bothered with that, because that's protecting them and you. Because if the tax professional got audited, you will be covered. But if you don't actually provide this information for them, it's going to be a headache. If they're not asking you about this, it's going to be a headache. And if someone got audited, like any taxes, it might be a headache for everyone that the tax professional is helping. So you want to make sure you are doing your due diligence and just listen to what your tax professional asks you to provide, because we need to protect ourselves, and by protecting ourselves, we're protecting you as well. So make sure don't get bothered with a lot of requests, a lot of questions, because this is for your own benefits. Because trust me, like I've seen throughout 2023, a lot of people who are getting audited just because they were not actually careful with the tax professional they are looking for. Now, I'm not saying if the tax professional is getting audited, that's a bad thing. No, or neither you. If you get audited, this is not a bad thing. But you want, if you were to be selected for audit, or the tax professional was selected for audit, you want to make sure you are covered. You want to make sure it's easy and simple, and you're not going to have a headache, because you don't want to receive a huge bill just because you did not cover yourself. So make sure you are educating yourself. That's actually one of the reasons that I do these videos. That's one of the reasons I do a lot of multiple channels, offer multiple channels for you guys to learn more about tax law and what you need to be informed of in order to be an informed taxpayer. So make sure you utilize these channels. Make sure you stay ahead of the game. Make sure you pay estimated taxes if you owe them. Go ahead and get to my course if you need to, and under courses in my website, or just book a call with me and I'll be happy to help you navigate through this. But the deadline is coming. It's going to be Tuesday, so don't delay. I can't wait to see you on Monday. I will be here. Yeah, most of you guys are not working on Monday, but I will be working. I know if you are in Chicago, I don't know about the entire Midwest, but we've been having snow since last night and it's terrible. Thanks God I work from home. A lot of people were off work today, off school, no schools, no work for most of people. But on Monday, we will be working from home. I'll be working like as usual. I've been working today. Monday, I'll be here working, preparing for tax season, preparing for you to have a great client experience, onboarding and offboarding, and improving as always every day. That's it. I'll see you Monday. And again, every day during tax season, I will see you live. So prepare your questions. I would love to answer your questions. If you have questions, please don't be afraid to actually comment under the video while we are live or after. So I check those comments and I go ahead and address them, answer those questions either directly through the comment or in another video. So, but I would love to have a conversation with you guys, answering your questions live. Yeah, I don't announce every day when I come live because it's just like being hard to schedule that. I'll try to make it more consistent and at a certain time and to let you know about it earlier, but it's just not happening right now. I don't want to promise when it's going to happen. It's just kind of random for now because a lot of things actually play um, play a role with that. So I am not there yet, but I will try as much as possible to let you know before I go live, so you can be here with me. But another way to know is just like subscribe to YouTube, because YouTube can give you a notification on when I am live. Um, so you can come here and you can ask me any question you might have. If it's public, if it's not really need to be I don't need to dig down and see on your specific situation. So go ahead and subscribe to YouTube. Go ahead and turn on the notification on any platform you are following me from. And I've been recording a lot of great episodes at Now Media TV, in two shows, Biz Talk um, and the other one is Be Productive. So you can actually go to nowmedia.tv and get to these two shows, Biz Talk and Be Productive, and you will see me and see other great guests. So you can go ahead and also watch those episodes. We've been talking a lot about business owners, what you need to do, best practices, a lot of great topics. Now they send me also those segments. So once I receive them, I usually post them, but you don't have to wait for me to get those and to post them. You can go ahead and listen to those episodes and listen to other great guests as well. So again, it's nowmedia.tv. I've been regular with them since September, and BizTalk, but recently on Be Productive. And you kind of can tell when I'm doing the recording, when I wear my full makeup, not like now I don't have anything other than just some lipstick, so my lips are not white. so so yeah, that's when you see me like that, probably I've been recording. So it's not today. Anyway, so don't forget to go grab my book and go to my webs. This is from Amazon, How to Start, Manage, and Prosper with a Nonprofit, or you can search with my name, get that. And once you read the book, go ahead and write a review, give me a rating, so more people can get the notification on that book, so they can have access. Because again, education is one of our core value at Noura's Books. All right, I can't wait to talk to you Monday. I will stay here forever if I open another topic, but I have to go. I have to let you go. Have a great weekend. Stay safe if you are in this area of the snow. Stay warm, and I'll see you Monday. Bye.